current Democratic Party, has moved very far to the left. And I'm talking about on crime, on things like parental rights in schools. And you know, on those points, they just feel like the Democratic Party is not the party for them. And I think the Republican Party has done a pretty good job in trying to reach out to them and woo them. And that's why you see them sort of turning around and looking at what their other options are.
A report there from the Wall Street Journal saying polls show Democrats are losing their edge with Hispanic voters. From the group Latinos for Trump and the America Project, Bianca Garcia is with us today. Bianca, welcome. Thanks so much for coming on. I know you've said in the past the real reason Latinos are leaving the Democratic Party is we are not woke, we are awake. Could you explain that for us?
Good morning. Yes. So we are awake to the fact that when Joe Biden took office, we lost jobs because he canceled the pipeline, Keystone Pipeline. We are awake to the fact that there is inflation, and when we go to the grocery stores, the grocery prices are higher. We are awake that their prices are higher at the gas pump. And that's what we're awake to. So no matter the lies that they tell us, the reality that's hitting us on the street, our people know what is going on. We understand policies. We understand that there's less money in our bank accounts than there was when Trump was in office. That's what we are awake to. So I didn't just walk away from the Democrat Party, I ran away, and many other Latinos are doing the same thing across the nation. We've been working on our messaging since 2016 and knew that this was going to be a long-term game for us in the Hispanic community, is that it doesn't take us, so you cannot go 3 months before an election and expect to gain the Latino voters. It's an ongoing engagement and outreach process to really, truly be educating our communities about the differences between political systems and the policies, and they recognize the policies, especially when it hits them in reality.
Sure, I'm gathering, yeah. Cost of living. That is loud and clear. Obviously, you know, with inflation being so high, everything is just costing everyone more. Congresswoman Myra Flores is a Latino Republican who was denied membership from the all-Democratic Hispanic Caucus, okay? She serves in Congress. You can join this caucus here. She was denied. She made history, if you recall, as being the first Mexican-born female to serve in Congress when she won her Texas district. So now she's on Twitter. She's speaking about her disappointment, writing this. I thought the Hispanic Caucus would be open to working together. This denial once again proves a bias towards conservative Latinas that don't fit their narrative or ideology. She posted a follow-up tweet saying maybe she's not the right type of taco. Of course, in jest to the First Lady's previous remarks about Latino voters being compared to diverse breakfast tacos. But what was your reaction when you found out this Congresswoman was denied entrance to this caucus?
Well, it's hypocritical, and we're awake to that. That's what Hispanics are awake to. You know, I personally wonder if the reason she was denied is because she won in a special election and they're waiting for her to actually secure her win in November before they actually invite her in. But I'm not very optimistic of that. We have learned that the left is very progressive, and if you don't share the same viewpoint as they do, then they don't want anything to do with you and they cancel you out. So this is another example of them and how they cancel any conservative. You know, if you love God, if you love your family, if you're fighting for your country and you're hardworking, they seem to not want to have anything to do with that. And so this is just another example of that. So, you know, but again, you know, we're overcoming. Our community is, we are victors and overcomers and overachievers. And it brings me a great listen. You were just showing on the opening bell there, you know, you've got Lopez versus Pedraza in the junior welterweight. I've always said that Trump was our luchador. We understand a good fight, and we're always up to it because Latinos have been fighting for freedom and liberty from the beginning, from remember the Alamo and the Battle of Goliad, and we were there at the forefront fighting for freedom and liberty, and we're not going to stop now, so they can't stop us.
Yeah, and the polls, again, are headed in that direction. We'll wait and see the impact in November. Bianca Garcia, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate the conversation today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.